Hello, welcome to my presentation about waste overproduction. Canada has been one of the world's leaders in waste consumption for over a decade, and hopefully through my PowerPoint, viewers will be able to limit their own waste production. Waste production is a serious problem that needs to be addressed, as current methods of waste disposal are not efficient enough, such as landfills and incineration. What exactly does waste not even mean? The idea is that if we don't waste what we have now, we'll have it for when we need it in the future. Maybe if we don't keep buying cans of pop, the aluminum used for cans can be used for something else, such as wheelchairs. In the US, 340 aluminum cans are used per capita per year. The process of refining aluminum from ore is also very environmentally damaging, so if we can reduce the amount of pop we drink from cans, it would have a big impact on the earth. Another example is plastic water bottles. Plastic takes an extremely long time to degrade and break down, taking up precious space on our Earth. Instead, let the plastic be used for reusable containers and bottles. Canada's waste production, compared to other nations, is quite atrocious. Compared to Japan, Canada produces more than twice the amount of waste per capita per year at 800 kilograms. My top 3 values are future generations, making a difference, and creativity. I believe that if I can reduce my waste production and get others around me to do the same, we can provide a better place to live in for the future generations. By doing this, I also make a difference. In fact, we may even create a better place to live in for our own generation. Waste production and disposal will need creative minds that work to improve. Our current methods are inefficient and damaging to the earth. For example, landfills. The residue from the waste runs into our groundwater, contaminating our water sources. Landfills also take up precious land that can be used for agriculture or local parks. Through creativity, we can come up with innovative ways to deal with not only waste disposal and consumption, but use those ideas and apply them elsewhere in the world. Creative minds coming together can make the world a better place. So what's the plan? I know I can reduce my waste production through do-it-yourself projects, reusable items, recycling, and smart shopping. Let's go into do-it-yourself projects. Many items around the house that we throw out can be used in creative ways. For example, make your own dryer sheets using old t-shirts or rags and fabric softener. Have floppy disks from the 90s, use them as flower pots. Spare yarn, decorate your wall with brilliant designs. Use bread seals as convenient ways to keep track of your cords. Even transform an old suitcase into a home for your cat. Reusing is a big way of reducing our waste consumption. Many items that we use every day are non-reusable. They start to stack up slowly but surely, and before we know it, landfills are filling up with plastic forks, water bottles, and bags. Instead, use items such as rechargeable batteries, metal water bottles, cloth bags, and thermoses. Even though most of us don't realize it, by using cutlery such as metal forks and spoons, we reduce the amount of plastic waste we use and produce. Okay, so you've tried your hardest to reuse items and to try do-it-yourself projects. Inevitably, we will end up using something that isn't reusable. What happens then? The answer is to recycle. Through recycling, we can take our waste products and turn them into something new again. Something we are familiar with is recycling paper. As students, we go through ludicrous amounts of paper through our careers as students. Although this is now going down as the information and technology era has been ushered in. The amount of resources on this earth is finite, and we should try our best to make sure we make the most out of it. And finally, before we even think about the previous 3 methods, we can do some smart shopping. We can buy items in bulk to reduce packaging, buy recyclable and environmentally friendly products, and buy reusable items such as rechargeable batteries. Do-it-yourself projects promote creativity, leading to even more projects. By shopping smart, reusing, and recycling, all 3 of my values are emphasized. If everyone tried to emphasize these values, the problem of waste production could be easily remedied. I personally will be trying many of these do-it-yourself projects and will attempt to shop for products with more consideration. I will start to be more conscious about my recycling and urge my family and friends to do the same. I will start to think of more ideas to reuse and recycle. That way, to be more creative, more ideas can sprout from my own ideas. To determine if I have reduced my waste generation, I will look for a reduced amount of garbage, recycling, bag output, reduced amount of spending on products, and I will also look for more reusable items and quality items to ensure that the product is durable and will last long. Thank you for listening to my presentation.